Okay, my first guest on this big topic is Kavitha, the BRS MLC. She is among those who has been writing to the Prime Minister calling for 33% reservation, even went on a one-day fast. Kavitha, do you feel vindicated today, or do you feel as if the Prime Minister has taken the political ground under your feet? The BJP is taking all the credit now.
Let them take all the credit. I just hope the bill passes without any trouble, both in Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. And I truly hope that this bill will immediately come into force. In fact, for the next election, in which the first 5 states, including Telangana, will go to polls, I really hope it can be implemented right now. This government has that kind of majority and they can do it if they want. So instead of making the women wait for next 5 years, I strongly demand that the Bharatiya Janata Party take a step forward and make sure that the bill is implemented right away. Because if there is no census that was done in 2021, we can always base 2011 as the census and take it up. Nothing is stopping the government from doing that. And number of times in number of issues they have taken 2011 as the base census. So I demand the Bharatiya Janata Party government, and I request to Modi ji that kindly take it up. Please make sure that in the upcoming elections in the first 5 states and upcoming Lok Sabha election, give us chance.
No, because the bill in its present form makes it very clear that it will come up only post delimitation. Most believe, Kavitha, that the delimitation freeze will end only in 2026. So you're saying forget about that. You're calling for the bill to be immediately implemented as of the elections to take place in the next 3 months and the Lok Sabha next year. Am I correct? You're saying remove the clause about delimitation.
It is absolutely. Absolutely. It is Rajdeep ji, it is immediately possible to have this 33% women reservation, and delimitation will anyway happen in 2026, wherein number of seats will be increased, etc. That's a different story. But in the existing format for the existing seats, if you base the census of, if you take the baseline census as 2011 census, 33% can be immediately implemented for this upcoming elections. That is a possibility that the government should immediately explore. That is what I am demanding for.
You know, the fact, okay, Kavitha, is people will say that the BRS is being hypocritical. Kavitha also is saying one thing but is not walking the talk. Because when it came to actually the ticket distribution in your own party, your leader, K. Chandrasekhar Rao, has given tickets to 114 out of the 119 seats of Telangana election, November, December. There are barely less than 10% of them are women. So if you wanted the political party, your political party could have given 33% tickets. You don't do that. Now you are looking for reservation.
Absolutely, because political parties do not do that, including my party. I have never been shy about it. Any political party in this country has not given more seats than the BRS party, except Naveen Patnaik ji and Mamta Didi, and when Madam Jayalalitha was alive, she was the one. So only 3 chief ministers have taken this initiative, and many parties did not do it for various reasons. BRS is one among them. There is no going back on that word, and that is specifically why. And the statement that I've made now is BRS party's official statement. That is what our MPs are going to also talk about in the parliament tomorrow. So we demand as BRS party, not as just Kavitha, that let this bill be implemented for this upcoming elections itself. If the BJP is really sincere, they can do it. They can make it happen. They don't have to wait,
No, but it will take time, ma'am. 1 minute.
Bill, try to get women's vote now. Do it after.
No, ma'am, but it will take time to decide which are the 33% seats which will have women reservation. It can't be done overnight.
Rajdeep ji, it can be done. You have to just press one button on the computer. You will immediately know which are the constituencies which have more women voters. Simple as that. So today, using the technology, it is not as hard as we think it is. 2011 census is completely digitized census. We can immediately access the data. Immediately it can be done. The political will is the only thing that is stopping the current government from doing it. So you can, in fact, right now, Rajdeep, go on to the website and check, the census, the population. Many seats are, there are more women voters in many constituencies. So out of that, top 33% can be picked up.
But can I ask you in conclusion that is this all about credit taking?
It is just a matter of
No,
political
is it
will.
all about competitive credit taking? You want to
No,
take
no,
credit
not at
saying
all.
that you did a one-day dharna,
Not
that
at
you have
all.
written to the Prime Minister, the BJP is saying, look at Prime Minister Modi, he's the one who's taken initiative, Sonia Gandhi is saying, ye hamara bill hai. I mean, this seems to be all the parties rushing to take credit for the woman voter that you forgot. You yourself are admitting that political parties are male-dominated. Now they're all rushing to take credit for the bill.
Yes, precisely. When the bill is coming up, they are all rushing to take the credit. They will. Political parties are like that. In fact, when I started the dharna, everybody blamed me saying, see, she's only doing a dharna for various other reasons. But I continued doing it. Continuously, I started raising this issue in the 6 months. You've seen me number of times writing letters, taking up the issue, keeping the issue alive. It is good that the government is finally coming up and doing it. In the 9.5 years, BJP itself has put it in the manifesto. And Congress party, look at their hypocrisy. When Indira ma'am was there, nobody thought about it. They brought in the local body reservations, did not bother to, bring women into assemblies and parliament. Sonia ma'am was there. She introduced it in Rajya Sabha. She could have done it in Lok Sabha as well. Because after passing it in Rajya Sabha, they were still in power for 4 more years. They did not do it. In the last 16 years, they forgot about it. In fact, they were so careless in their last manifesto, last election manifesto, Congress party, did not even mention the women reservation bill. Now today they want to call it Apna bill, Hamara bill. Fair enough. Everybody has done their share. But don't you think, Rajdeep Ji, in the last 75 years, women were denied their fair share in the political representation? When there is a possibility, why should we wait for 5 more years is what I am saying. And other thing, Rajdeep Ji, as a party's stated stand, I want to reiterate that OBC bill should also be immediately implemented, so that the women bill of 33% quota for OBCs also will be given among the women candidates. This has been our demand from past 10 years, not now.
Okay. So you're saying women's reservation
as a
bill to
party
be implemented
had
right
passed
away.
assembly
You want OBC reservations also within the quota of 33%, a certain percentage to be reserved for OBC. Let's leave it there. K. Kavitha, you are someone who has every right today to say, I'm among the few who kept it going in the last few months by being high profile over it. Appreciate your joining me here on the news today. Thanks very much.